So I just found this video. It was on my MacBook, which I haven't used in a long time because I have my MacBook Pro, which is now moving files to the hard drive, the external hard drive that I just bought. Video coming soon of me unboxing it and telling you what it is and all that jazz. So here is the really old video of me reinstalling Mac OS X on my MacBook Pro. So, I'm about to reinstall Mac OS X on my MacBook Pro. Yeah, I'm kind of nervous because I have never put the Mac operating system onto a computer. I've never reinstalled it or restored it or anything like that. And just so you know, I'm doing this by my own fault. No, that's improper English. I have to do this because I messed up, not because OS X did anything wrong. It was all me, my fault, not Mac. I changed a couple settings around and didn't realize that when they said, hey, don't change this around because it might mess your stuff up, it's gonna mess your stuff up. So yeah, I'll add, after I reinstall it, I'll add a little bit in here somewhere on what I did wrong so you guys can see what not to do ever again, which I've learned not to do ever again. So anyway, I figured because I'm doing this I might as well make a video, maybe like a how-to, or this is just what's going on while I do this sort of thing. So basically what you need when you do this is the factory disks that came with your computer, and if you've never done it before, or even if you have done it before, I would suggest having your Everything Mac booklet and then going to the section where it's talking about reinstalling software and stuff. For me, it's page 56, chapter 4, if that helps anybody, which I doubt that it does. Okay, so here's a shot of the desktop on my MacBook Pro, and this here is my secondary display, which I have an unboxing video for. So let's get this started. The first thing you're going to want to do is get the first disk, and it says right on here, for Mac computers, Mac OS X install disk 1. Take that, get it out of the sleeve, obviously, and then insert this onto your, into your disk drive. So now what will happen is the disk will show up on the desktop, and you double click to open it, or maybe it'll open itself. And then supposedly there are on-screen instructions, and there's also instructions in the Everything Mac booklet, so you can follow those. And hey, it's opened up on its own. So here's a big Roman numeral X for 10. It says install Mac OS X and bundled software, DVD or CD sharing setup, optional installs, and instructions. So what you're going to want to do if you're just clearing the whole hard drive off and starting over, basically, is the first option, which is install Mac OS X and bundled software. So you double click on that, and it opens up another big Roman numeral X, and it says to the side of that, click the bottom button, or the button below to restart your computer and begin the installation process. So click restart, and it comes up with this, where they ask for your password. And now the computer is restarting. Okay, so now this box has come up, and basically what it says is welcome, and that this is the Leopard installer, and that if I want to install all of these applications, which is Spaces, iChat, the Finder, Mail, Time Machine, um, to just follow the on-screen instructions. So I'm going to click continue. Okay, so what just happened was they do what they normally do when you're going to download or install something. They ask you what drive you want to put it on. Now, I only had 62 gigs open on my 200 gig hard drive, so obviously I can't reinstall again. Plus, if you're going to put the whole operating system on, why would you want it on there twice? So what you're going to do is go down here to options, which you can't really see the mouse all that well, but it's down in the left corner. It says options, and it brings up a whole bunch of choices: upgrade Mac OS X, archive and install, and erase and install. So what you're going to want is erase and install, because that will clear your entire hard drive and then install the operating system again. Now, I forgot to mention this at the beginning of the video, but you have to back up all of your files. If you erase the hard drive, anything important that you have, such as photos, Word documents, music, videos, anything of importance will be gone, erased. So please remember to back up all of your files before you attempt to do this. Okay, disclaimer over, just remember to do that. So I chose erase and install, and then clicked OK. So now it says that it's going to take up 13.8 gigabytes of space, and that I've chosen to erase this volume, and by volume they mean the hard drive, and format it as a Mac OS extended journaled volume, which is basically just saying I'm putting Mac OS X back on. And then all the data on this volume will be lost, which is what I was just saying, that if you do choose to do this, every single thing on this hard drive is going to be erased and will be gone. So please remember to back up your files before you do this. Click continue. And then it gives you an install summary. I'm just saying that Mac OS X will be installed on the Macintosh hard drive. And to begin, click install. To change your installation settings, click customize. Your computer will restart after the installation is complete. So I click install, and then it says that if I want to do this, I need to insert the second disk at some point, so I should be ready to put that in.